Go. Welcome everybody. Here we are for another class. We're going to start with rotating. We'll work some aerobics first and then we'll do some strength. So start with taking your elbows across. You can do this seated or standing. Up and over. Yeah, stretch the back out. And heel touch, comb the hair. In and out with the hands, arms. And up and over with both hands, toe touch side. Spread the fingers. And heel touch, press down. Push it down even more. Extend the arms. And reach up. Kind of pull the wrists back a little bit, like you're pushing up on something. Raise the roof. And punch across. Make a fist. Look where you're punching. Punch up and over. And push across. Open the hand up. Push up and over. Good. Heel touch. Raise it up. And push and kick. And kick back. Kick to the side. Excellent. Take a minute to roll your hips around. Catch your breath. And then we'll do another bout of aerobics. Other direction with the hips. All right, back to a march. We're going to do a right mambo. So the right foot just goes forward and back, forward and back. You can see the spots on the floor here. Those are the social distancing markers. Good, you can always speed it up. Let's try to go a little faster since we don't have music here. And back to a march. March wide. Hamstring curl, bicep curl. Good, single, single, double. So here's a single, single, double, single, single, double. I always do some little breaths here and there. You don't have to worry about inhaling so much, that's natural. Make sure you kind of breathe out a little. Almost there, one more. And relax, go ahead and march it out. Don't know how hard that was for you, but we're gonna march wide again and elbows to knees. Alternate elbows to knees. Looking good. And then stretch it out, reach up and over. And back to a march. Another mambo, left mambo. Forward and back. You can wiggle those fingers. Back to a march. March wide. Wide and low. Keep going. Try to keep the back straight as you can. Good, let's go up to the balls of the feet, or jogging, we'll say. Not the balls of the feet, but whatever you like. Come up to a jog. You can power walk too. Whatever's best. Ten more seconds. And relax again. Let your heart rate come down a little bit. We'll do some of that stretching and loosening. You can just walk for a second, get your heart rate down. And then we'll roll the shoulders. Good, great time to get a little drink if you need one. And other direction. So what I need to do is go out and take a picture for around somewhere else around here. It works pretty easy. It looks like I'm at the club and everything, but I'm really not. Just a picture. Good. Shrug your shoulders and relax. Shrug your shoulders one more time. And relax. Good, let's just stretch the neck, and then we're gonna get into one more cardio bout. Other side. All right, back to a march. Get ready for a right grapevine. So right, this will be the way we're going here. 4, 3, 2, 1. Or 2 steps this way, 2 steps that way. Or you can cross. Do what's best for you. Remember, you don't want to fall. Speed it up a little. You can add a hop. Whatever you want to do. Good, keep that posture. Give me 2 more. Big arms. And back to a march. March wide. Good, shoulder shrugs. And then we'll do a little swimming. Relax those shoulders. A little wider. Get ready for the Olympics here. The land-based swimming competition. Other direction. We don't seem to be going anywhere. Do a little toe touch back on this one. Still try to get that big arm swing, whatever you can do. Touching back gives you a little more. And then we go diving. And then we have the breaststroke. Gotta put your head to the side for that one. And we've got the side stroke. And other side. I don't know much about swimming. Everything I learned was at Camp Reed. That's where I learned how to swim. And relax. All right. So let's go side to side. So we got the grapevine to do, or the 2 steps to the other side. So we're just relaxing for a second. And back to a march. Here we go. Left grapevine. 4, 3, 2, 1. And back to a march. March wide. Good. Now we're going to do some more shoulder shrugs. Just kind of loosen it up here. And then we're going to skipping rope. So 1, 2, 3. You can jump up on the fourth one. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1. And then we go backwards or other direction. We don't want to do anything backwards around here. In reverse. Toes up. And half jacks. Almost there, a couple more. And then twisting, just kind of relaxing the back, and you don't have to go so fast. We'll get the heart rate down again. Just stretch it out. Up with the elbows. Just stretch it all out. Good. Now if you have your chair handy, grab the back of it. And we're going to curve the back. I'll show you from more of this side. Bend the knees, curve the back, and then straighten up. That's like a cobra, just like a cat. And just go back and forth a few times, feels good. One more time. Excellent. All right. Well, feel free to have a seat with me. Otherwise, you can do a lot of this stuff standing too. I'm going to get the band out first. So let's do that. And we'll go ahead and do a bow and arrow first. So we'll be here like this. You want this arm to be straight, and this arm is going to be starting from this underarm area and going across the body to the other side. Good. And just relax those shoulders. So you don't want the elbow up so much that your shoulder comes up. You want to have it slightly down. Good posture. Exhales on the pull back. Looking good. So about 5 more. Excellent. All right, other side. So for the people that watch the live, do the live class, as well as the ones that watch this video later at home, we do plan on having classes back at the Lloyd Athletic Club soon. We're planning on doing it when the risk level for COVID is moderate. So right now we're at high. We need to go down one more level. So it's not very far away, maybe a few weeks. But that's the plan, maybe like 3 classes for seniors a week. Start with that. And we'll keep going with the online videos too, so don't worry about that. Probably just go teach a class at the club and then come back and teach a class here at the at home. And relax, or wherever I'm at for the day. Go ahead and put the band underneath your feet. Like I said, I think I'll take a picture of some different areas. You can hang out somewhere else each time. Can't always be palm trees and beaches, you know. Or can it? Maybe it could be. Pull those elbows back. Work the back muscles. I'm just going to adjust here a little bit. About 5 more of these. Good, then alternate sides. Look behind you. Working those back muscles and the torso or the core. About 3 more each side. Excellent. And then we haven't done this one so much lately, upright row. So my band's still underneath my feet there. Bands are crossed, and we're just going to raise up. Now, if you have a tough band, this can be pretty difficult. It's better with an easier band. And you want to keep straight up as much as you can. Three more. And relax. Good. Let's go ahead and take the band out of there. Put it over the shoulder. So I'll show you from the side. You want to have good posture here. We're going to put the band through the back of the handle, or the hand through the back of the handle. And then grab on in front, pressing straight down. So you can see the social distancing things on the floor there in the picture. Actually can fit, I think, almost 20 people in the room at Lloyd. Bet we'd probably only want 10 to 15 though, but we still want to try to do what we can. If everybody's vaccinated, then we're not so bad off. Do about 3 more. Other side, because I know there's studies too of, you know, you have to be a little further away and with the aerobics and stuff. 6 feet isn't always the best for that, I don't think. But we could have 15 people in there, probably, when it's all more comfortable. Looking good. Keep working it. Last 2. All right, so let's go ahead and do a pull down next. So a lot of back exercises today. This is another back one, pulling down and back. So people have tough time going up. You can do it more in front if you want. And it doesn't have to be huge. You might find different spots on your band to try it. Working those back muscles, upper and middle back. About 4 more. And relax. Good. Let's wrap up the legs next. Let the upper body relax. So I'm going underneath the legs here, right over the top. Make it tight, and then you're just going to press out and in. So I'm holding in the middle, pressing out and in. Exhale as you press out. Inhale as you go back. Keep breathing. About 5 more. Working those outer thighs. A little hold each time. And relax. Good, let's go ahead and set that down. We're gonna get right into inner thighs with the ball. So grab your ball here and put the ball at your inner thighs. And we're just going to squeeze and relax. If you want to work a little more, you can do the curling of the hands, making fists. When I talk about making fists or closing your hand like this, it's sometimes best just to think of like you're grabbing a bar, or if you were to grab a baseball bat or anything that you were to grab onto, a broom. Because a lot of times people will put their thumbs inside and make a fist. And that's not really how you grab things. You tend to grab them with your thumbs more on the outside, you see. So if you think about how you grab something, that's kind of how you want to make your fist. Squeeze, relax. Got about 5 more to go. Excellent. And then put the ball at your lower back. So right around here. And we're going to do some sit-ups. Got 3 more to go here. And then we're going to take the ball to middle back and side to side. Look where you're going there. Good. Try it this way with your hands up on your back of your head. And pull the elbows back as much as you can, and then going back and forth. You can stop in the center, turn, center, turn. You got about 3 more each side. Exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale. Excellent. All right, and then we're going to put the ball at the side here. Palm is up. You can put your hand in the back of your head again. Squeeze and relax. If any of this hurts, don't do it, you know. Sometimes people don't like pressing in on their body. All right, other side. But you're working the muscles right in here. Rotator cuff, a little bit of torso on that bend. So pull the elbow in and bend. Last 2. Excellent. Now just put the ball on the top of your leg, and all you're going to do is kick and relax. I'm going to go back a little bit. Kick, relax. Good. When you do this, think about posture. So it's easy to end up like this. Just keep striving to be as straight as you can. The stretch as well as a strengthening exercise for the quadriceps. That's the top of the leg. Last 2. All right, let's try the other side. Good posture. Got to keep trying is all. Kick up as high as you can. So it could be lower, or it could be up higher. Good posture. About 3 more. and relax. Good. We're going to go to upper back next. That's right up in here. And we're going to press back, open the chest. This is 12. Let's do 3 more. We're actually working the lower back muscles. And hold it, pushing back. All right, so then we're going to put it underneath the foot. So I should probably turn to the side. See me a little better. You want to put it underneath the foot and just roll forward and back. Good posture. It's easy to slouch on this one. So we do this for a while and it'll start really working those quadriceps, especially after the one we just did. So it also lubricates the knees. Just keep going. Some circles. Other direction. Starting to feel it more now. It's good to go wider, then you'll really work that knee more. If I'm in here, it doesn't work the knee as much, you see. Out, quadriceps. Woo. So many ways to cheat. All right, forward and back. You should be feeling it now if you were doing it appropriately. All right, relax, other side. We didn't even have to pay $12.99 for that either. It's like a fitness commercial almost. You'll be watching TV. So many things you can do with this. So working the forward and back on that other leg. Keep that posture going. Circles, bigger is better. And other direction. And forward and back. Oh, my chair legs went away. On the floating chair, they make them these days, you know. Chairs without legs. You should be feeling it now. We're almost done here. Whew. Relax for a second. I felt like I was on an exercise bike for a while. Let's go ahead and do one more fun one. It's called the Camel Pose that we do in yoga. Maybe I'll face you so you can really see it a little better here. What you're going to do is put your feet up on the ball. That didn't work out, did it? Let me scoot this back. Yeah, put your feet up on the ball. Doesn't like that. Spot there. Do that. And then the hands are on the hips. Pull the knees in. So this is called Camel Pose in yoga. And just take some deep breaths. It's a great way to end that part. We're gonna move on to weights here for a few exercises with the weights as well. So tighten those legs up. That makes you skinny leg camel with the nice big round body. Good posture. Take one more breath. All right, excellent job. Let's go ahead and move on to the weights. So I'm gonna get my weights out here. Grab a drink of water too if you want. Great time to do so. Or I got some smoothie here. All right, yeah, I made my first smoothie in months. Finally found my protein powder in the kitchen. Since we moved, I haven't been able to find it. I'm kind of excited about that. It might help with a few things. So let's go ahead and including losing a few pounds here. We're gonna sit down and we're gonna do some bicep curls next. Just curling up. Good posture. Nice and slow on the way down. So you inhale on the way down, exhale on the way up. I like to inhale through the nose, exhale through the mouth when I'm doing weights. Two more. Excellent. And then we've got kickbacks, so your elbows are back and pushing back. I'll show you from the side here. You're just gonna move at the elbows. Try to keep your back straight too. The reason why you lean forward is because then you can get your elbows up. So you lean forward and then your elbows really go back more. Little exhale as you press back. Can hold too, that's always good for those triceps. Last two. And relax. Good. Let's do shoulders next. Overhead presses, just straight up. We'll do about 10 of them. That's 3, 4. Good. Let's go ahead and stand up. I've got a couple for you there. You can always do different things like in and out if you want to stay seated. Let's go ahead and stand behind the chair or whatever you got going on. And we're going to go up to the balls of the feet. It's going to work the legs a little bit here. Working the calves. You can do that seated too. Just have the legs on your weights on your legs. Exhale up, inhale down. Good, all right, rest for a second. You can do a little stretch, one leg back. Got a hole in my floor here. I fixed it. Wish it was that easy all the time. The other side. Good. So a lot of times people don't go all the way up on these calves. So what we're going to do is go up and then up more and then relax. Up, up more, relax. So 1, 2, 1, 2. Go up as far as you can on that second one. About 4 more of those. Excellent. Just take a second and put one leg back. Stretch the calves out again. And other side. You can always do stretching in between exercises, or you can do it all afterwards. And today we did a little bit as we went through it, and we'll do some at the end too. We're going to do squats next. So remember, if you have bad knees, you could always just do a mini squat, or you just sit back. You don't really think about going down, just sit back. But if you want to do more, sit back and go down a little bit. But remember, you want to include that sit back and then go down. Don't let those knees go forward. Good, yeah, keep it up. You might try different spots with these feet positionings. So you could bring your feet a little closer and try it. You'll notice it's actually kind of harder to do that way with your feet closer. You can try a few a little wider, see if there's any difference. It's going to work different parts of the muscle. And maybe there's parts that you haven't been working as much. So if you really felt it in one of these positions, you might work that a little bit more. About 3 more. Good, and then just kind of shake it out, pulling your foot up. Good, good. All right. And then we'll go ahead and do one more round of squats. Sit back with it. So remember to change your feet however you think is best for today. Good, excellent. Let's put the foot 1 foot forward. So you see how it's about a foot forward, and then do your squat. 8 of those. You're not always parallel footed. Sometimes you might be, this would be like getting up onto a stair or something. 1 foot forward. 1 more. You can feel it in the back leg more. Let's try the other foot forward more. Last 2. Excellent. And then I've got 1 more for you. You're going to put 1 foot in front of the other, just like we were doing, but a little bit more tightrope like. Show you from the side here. More like that. And if you can, working those shoulders. Be careful though. If you have to work one shoulder, you can work one side at a time. Maybe we should do that anyway. Just work one shoulder. You can always have that hand close by. And it actually works your core more, and it works your balance a little more when you're just working the one. 4 more. All right, let's switch sides. Find your spot there. Working that one side. That's a pretty good one, especially if you have a heavier dumbbell. It'll be a little harder even with the balance. All right, let's go ahead and finish up with some stretching. So just a little bit of stretching. We're going to put one leg out to start with. We'll just get situated here. Get my floor in line. All right, so one leg out. Trying to do it so you can see me here. Never really goes how you want. There we go. Lean forward. Should put windows in the club here. Fake windows, a little Photoshop. View of the city. Other side. That'd be kind of cool. Good, and then just reach up and over. And other side. And relax. Twisting, last one here. Look back behind you. And other side. Good deal. Let's take a couple deep breaths. Inhale. Exhale. One more breath. All right. Thanks for joining me once again. Everybody have a great day.